Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a little off target. Now it's Del Piero. Pull it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van der Sar trying to keep this in. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Played into space. Pirlo. Messi. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. Vieira. Pull it with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pelé. Now this could be a chance. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. It's Pelé! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Goal scorer for Thailand.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Thailand have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well read, nice interception. And this is Del Piero. Pull it. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. Nancy back on level terms.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Another chance from a corner. Thailand with the corner, they're first. Nancy are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Good chance here! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Rummenigge is having a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pele.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Marcelo. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Nancy get the ball rolling in the second half. And he's intervened well there. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Makaleli. Lam. And it's Makaleli. Rummenigge. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Bullet. And the counter is on. Turan. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Buffon punts it upfield. Looking for a runner. Leicester cuts it out. Nancy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. And this is Del Piero. Messi. And this is Messi. Looks across and plays it in. Bellingham. Pull it. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Del Piero. Pull it. Ibrahimovic. That's a delicate pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 17. Lionel Messi.
Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Michel Platini. Number
Pirlo
8.
is always looking to break lines. He's found a way through. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Thuram. The pass has gone astray. They get a throw in. Rummenigge might just make this. Del Piero! Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nancy have the chance to go the other way. It's a threatening ball. Lahm. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is good strength. That's good running with the ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Thailand with the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Nesta. And that was asking for too much. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Number 6.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
14.
And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos.
Number 9. Franz Beckenbauer.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Jaap Stam.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? And the difference is still one, but only just.
Haaland clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Marcelo. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Nancy really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's on it. Big chance! Thuram has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Marcelo is onto this. He slings it. Towering header! And a neat finish! And right near the end, we have parity.
Goal scored for non-state.
It was wonderfully
Lionel
efficient.
Messi.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No.
The
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation. Impressive jump! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. Zanetti gets across and deals with it. And it's Tonali. Tonali was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Villa. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Tonali.
Madrid really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain...
Fletcher! Oh, it's hit the post! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Darren Fletcher had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Van der Sar claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass. Baresi calmly anticipates. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Kaka. Kaka! Udinese have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Zanetti. The message is clear, none shall pass. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Villa. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Ronaldo. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Darren Fletcher. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And there's green grass ahead of it. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Look, that was a technical interaction of great foot.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Darren Fletcher, looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tonali. Casemiro is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Quality ball. Adams gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Tonali. And it's Fletcher. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Rummenigge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Thuram. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Udinese are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Kaka. Oh, no joy this time. Zanetti. And Darren Fletcher. Tonali. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's cut it out. Casemiro dominates aerially so often. That's a little off target. Beckenbauer, and the counter is on. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rummenigge receives it in a shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tonali. Bergkamp, who does have an assist to his name. Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher. 60 minutes played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Zanetti. Kimmich. Deftly away. Tries to play it through. And the finish! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped cross. And he thumps it clear. Zanetti. Kimmich. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's an excellent interception. Tonali. Played into space. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Goal! Udinese! Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 11. Kaká. Numero 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Pirlo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Rummenigge. And here's Aubameyang.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Pele has the space to scheme. In by... He leaps for it! And a neat finish! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him! Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every...
And he shoots! And that really should have been that.
Rummenigge clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well, what a
all'incontro
scene we have here.
EFL2027
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Platini. This is a promising build-up. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Varane. Makaleli.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Platini. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Cucurella. Ronaldinho. And it's Vieira. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Messi.
Such good technique.
Lovely feet. Here's a chance! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Oh, that's neat. Anderson. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe! Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he can thump it away. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Udinese, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Platini. Oh, great leap! Goal! Udinese! Udinese take the lead. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
And a header! And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he decides to cross it. And that has been knocked clear. And this is Ronaldo. And a chance! Anderson. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Not a hint of offside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Varane. Anderson. Now it's Messi. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Driving on and making good progress. And he cuts out the supply.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rafael Varane. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what has happened here? That's put pay to the danger. And here's Platini. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Goal! It's offside and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, now he can run away with it. Makaleli.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. That's the end of the first 45. How would you review the first half?
Udinese clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Udinese looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Down to business again. Where it came from. It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. No way through there. Udinese are looking to go forward now. Anderson. That's Vieira. Passes short and sharp.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's intervened well there. Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. Cafu. Vieira. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Udinese have the chance to go the other way. Varane spots it and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Can he finish? finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put his money...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pirlo. Makaleli. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's got... Flattened it! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 22.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Il numero 11. Kaká. Il numero 7.
Hello!
Il numero 5.
And that's off target. Udinese perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball swung in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira calmly anticipates. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He slings it in. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's definitely onside. Nicked it back promptly. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. It's not an especially good pass, that. Anderson. Now Semenyo. Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vieira. Anderson. And that's gone loose. Threads one in. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, important interception. Pirlo. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Udinese really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Anderson. 5 minutes left on the clock. Anderson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it again. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kaká powering forward here. Luis Suarez.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did...